Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar Wednesday. You know what that means. It's a perfect day, guys. Sun is shining. Okay, not in the studio, but still, we have your day. You wish for songs, I bring up for you. That's the deal. And this time we have a very sought after song from J. Cole. It's called Ocean Way, and you are a bunch of people, guys, who wished for this song. Just mentioned a couple of you. I think one was Satya Lifts, and James May Be Like That was one. I Have a Plan or something like that. Steve, Kuko, Kyle. I can't mention everybody. Maybe Snow White and her 7 little shorter friends. I'm not sure. You love J. Cole. Let's go into Ocean Way. And let's do that without any capo. Let's fly into the chords and learn them. Okay, we have a couple chords, like 10-ish or so. But yeah, we will handle that, be sure. So let's write the chords. We're going to start with the F add 9, okay? So it goes 3rd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and 3rd E. That's F add 9. We also need to handle the F major 7. It looks almost the same. You just lift off that 3rd E to get that open and end, and you have F major 7. All right, let's move on to the A minor 13. Technical names here. Not too hard. It comes after the F add 9, so it's a pretty simple transition to this. You're going to play open A, 2nd D, open G, 1st B, and 2nd E. Then we have the E minor add 9, and it comes after that A minor, so it's a pretty simple transition as well. It goes open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and 2nd E. And speaking of E, that's the next chord. It goes open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, 1st G, open B, and open E. Then we have the A minor 7. Open A, 2nd D, open G, 1st B, and open E. D next. Open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. We have the C major 7. 3rd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, open E. And then we have 2 bar chords left. The first one is the B minor 7. You place that index finger on the 2nd fret. You push down 5 strings if you count from bottom up like this. And then you need to add 4th on D and 3rd on B. And then you have the B7. The only difference from the B minor to the B7 is to play that 3rd B. You replace that with the 4th B instead. Okay? So, this. Everything else stays the same. And there we have all the chords. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 chords. That's what I need to handle. And we're going to play all these chords with just downs. But we have different kind of... yeah, we'll come to that. Now, let's start with the intro and the verse, okay? We're going to play the same there for 4 rounds. It's based upon the F add 9, the A minor 13, and the E minor add 9, all right? That's the 3 chords we're going to handle here. And what you're going to play here is downs, like I mentioned, only. And you're going to start with the F and play 7 downs, then the A minor, 9 downs, and the E minor, 16 downs. Okay, and we have high numbers on all of these chords pretty much, so you don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty much impossible. You have to go by feel. Okay, so you have to learn it. Okay, so be comfortable with the chords first, and then work with them in the way that you understand when it's time to switch chords. You don't always have to hit all these 7, 9, 16 downs, but I want to give you these numbers to understand the length of the chord when it's time to change. That is the most important thing. Then you can skip 1 or 2 downs. You play by feel, and that's how it's done in the song as well. But you have these kind of as a time stamps, okay? So 7 downs. If you play 7 downs, then it's time to switch to the next chord, 9, and so on, all right? So I'm going to show you how to play this. It goes like this. right, and again, I don't count these downs. I know how the song goes, and therefore I hear when it's time to switch chords. But if you really want to train and practice this, then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you switch to the A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then E minor to 16. So like this. And when you are comfortable with the switches, timing, all that, then you can play and have some variations where you play like on the bass strings and combine that and alternate that with the higher strings. So if you notice, I play like this. See, I don't go full downs all the way in the same. You have some variation. Again, timing is important. So you have the numbers for your supports and learn them, and then you go forward. Now, with that said, you're gonna play that chord progression for 4 times, okay? 4 times F, A, and E. Then you're gonna hit that 55-second mark. I don't know how the build up in the song is, if that is a kind of a pre-chorus or so, but I found my way. That's around in the lyrics. 55 seconds in. Now you're gonna play the A minor, 8 downs, then the E minor, 16 downs, then the F add 9, 8 downs, then the A minor, 8 downs, and the E minor, 16 downs. Okay, and that could sound something like this. So I repeat, A minor 8, E minor 16, F 8, A minor 8, and E minor 16. Now we're gonna turn into what I think is kind of chorus or so. 1 minute and 17 seconds in, love is a candle, and so on. That's where the lyrics, 1 and 17 in. Now you're gonna play E, not the E minor, but the E for 8 downs, the A minor 7, 4 downs, and D, 4 downs. You're gonna play it twice. Then you're gonna go into the C major and play 8, then the B minor 7, 4, B 7, 4, and we're gonna stop at that point so we don't go too long now. We're gonna stop and handle this first. So again, I repeat, E, 8, A minor 7, 4, D 4 for 2 times. Let's start with that. C major, 8, B minor, B. All right. And then we're going to continue with that E, 8, A minor 7, 4, D 4. Again, you're going to play it for 2 times. So E8, A minor 4, and D 4. Then you're going to play the C major 7, 8, the F major 7, 8. You're going to play that for 2 times. So again, C major 8, F major 7, 8. And then you're going to play that E minor, add 9, and just play that till the very end. That is how the song ends. But first, we're going to finish off with that E, A minor, D for 2 times. So again, E8, A minor 4, D 4, then C major 8, F8, again, C major 8, F major 8, and now you're gonna finish off with E minor. guys a beautiful song. Thank you for wishing this song, everybody who wanted this. I haven't heard before you mention it actually. I knew that J. Cole, he released his album, but it was not just like 2 or 3 songs, more like 20 or 30 or so, I believe. So a lot of songs there. This, yeah, came across my eyes because of you guys. So Ocean Way, nice song. Now I know it. Hope you can learn it as well. And yeah, continue doing what you just did. Wish for songs, and I love to fulfill your dreams, like learn, educate you guys how to play them. So thank you for being here on this channel. Hope to see you soon. Till next time, play tuned.